Hey everybody, Prepper Nurse 1 here. I actually do know the date today. Today is the 7th. You're going to see this video though on the 8th. So, but today is April 7th. But you're gonna, like I said again, you're going to see this video on April 8th at 3 o'clock. Alright, so I want to take you over here and show you what we got done here. When I say we, I mean me and Hella. She's a great help, and I couldn't do it without her. So in the last video you saw me plant the first tree. I did get the other two trees planted. Try to go about 15 feet apart with the trees, and so then that way they're not going to be right on top of each other. What I may end up doing, I'm not 100% sure, but down the road I would probably go in between these, but up here on the edge of the driveway. So basically do the next tree like there, and then the other one, the next one would be back here. So they're still going to be 15 feet apart, but it's going to be in between these trees, so all the trees get a chance to get sunshine and grow. I would like to take straight up through here and put more trees in. Obviously I plan on putting more trees in here as well. So there's plenty of areas to get the trees in, and these slopes are a perfect place to do that, because it's not like, unless I chop it all down, I can't really do a whole lot with that. So but I'd like to utilize that for growing as much as I possibly can. And again, over on that side is going to be all the blueberry bushes. I do plan on getting more blueberry bushes this year as well, and continuing doing that so that we can continue our journey and continue to get things done. Now, I got to tell you, much more motivated today. The last 2 days, well, Friday was snowing and windy and just miserable, and yesterday wasn't exactly nice either. So it's you know, waking up today and having the sun out and it being comfortable, and it's so much more motivating. But making forward progress, folks, is absolutely the key. Whatever projects you're working on, whatever things you're doing, if you keep banging away. And so, as I've mentioned before, not in the last video, but we planted 21 trees last year, okay? And we put in, I think, I don't even have to go up and count the blueberry bushes, but we put in 21 trees last year. I would like to, I don't know if we're going to duplicate that this year, but if we do 3 trees a month, you know, and get that done, and then get that squared away, I think that that would be, you know, a good thing. So if we got 12 more trees in this year, I would be happy with that. I want to continue to add on, continue to take care of what we need to take care of. We have the 3 cherry trees over here. I want more cherry trees for sure. And you know, obviously I want to add in more peach trees because we only have the 4. The pear trees, I think we're good with 6, so I may leave them, you know, well, they're going to stay where they're at, but you know, have them where they're at, and then probably add on more apples as well, different varieties of apple trees. But so people are going to say to me, okay, oh my God, that's a, you know, once they all start coming in and blossoming, or not blossoming, but bringing in fruit, you know, you're going to have so much fruit. And yes, that's the game plan. And so what that would look like would be, in a true SHTF situation, the goal is to have at least 50 fruit trees down here. That's the goal, at least 50 fruit trees. So now with these 3, we're at 24, so we're almost halfway to at least the goal. We may go beyond that. What would happen is, let's say we had 30 people down here. You know, that's a lot of people wanting to eat fruit. So if you have, you know, 1 apple tree, right, let's say, and you get 120 apples off that 1 apple tree. I'm just using that as a number. That's basically 1 apple a day for 4 days. You know, so obviously we wouldn't be doing it that way, but we would be eating apples, we would be harvesting apples, we would be processing apples, you know, doing applesauce, canning, you know, that way. Peaches, nectarines, making peach jelly, apple jelly, you know, plum jelly, all those different types of things. Cherry, I don't know if we'd make cherry jelly, but you know, we would definitely want to preserve some cherries and stuff as well. So again, you know, getting those things squared away and getting those things in place now so they get established is really, really important. We'll take a walk, actually. Got a minute. We'll take a walk up here. We'll go look up at the peach trees, and I'll kind of show you. Oh, what do you got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, we got 8 blueberry bushes. That's what we put in here last year, and so they're starting to get going themselves, which is all right. But again, I'd like to bring the trees up this way. You know, rotating both sides here and through here. I'd probably come all the way up to where Hell is standing, because even though with the trees here it would block some of the sun, like right now it is, I think it's about noon, and so you'd be looking, you know, probably maybe to here in this range. Not plant anything up there, but if I filled this in with fruit trees, I can get a lot of fruit trees in through here. You know, again, it's just adding on and continuing to work on things, which I think, again, is important. Establishing crops that are going to be perennial crops, okay, that are going to come back year after year after year is really important, because that's going to give you, you know, like I said, the fruit, you know, the sugars that you need, and you know, the change of pace seasonally, obviously. But if you're canning and you're doing that, that's going to make a big difference with your long-term, you know, viability, comfortability, all those type of things. So even through here, guys, I would like to put fruit trees up through this area as well. Lower down there will eventually be greenhouses. So we will be putting in a bunch eventually. I'm not sure. I'm hoping that we're going to be able to get at least one greenhouse put in this year, established. I hope. We'll see. Time will tell, you know, as far as that goes. But yeah, like I said, it's just slowly working on things. So here's the 4 peach trees. They're looking pretty good. Got new shoots coming out, which is what you want to see. Looks really good. So, and again, we just came off a couple of pretty cold days, so these guys are looking really good from that perspective. A lot of blossoms, so I'm hoping peaches, for whatever reason, like even in New York, peaches always did really well. So I definitely want to add more peach trees into the mix as well. 4 is not going to be where I want to be with them, so I definitely want to add more peach trees. But then you got the apple trees down through here. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. These are all different varieties of apple trees that we have in this area. And so there's Macintosh right there. And now you see, starting here on the ends of those are blooming. There's a couple spots might have, this one's got some blooms on it as well, so that's good. This one looks like it might be a dead branch, so I will take that off. This one over here is a different variety, and so that one's looking good. Even got some blossoms coming out on there, so that is awesome. This tree here is one that had a few dead branches on it. I believe it's this one. Is it this one? No, everything looks like it's starting to grow on this one. So, not this one. It's that one, and I'll show you that in a second. But again, this one is doing, let's see what we've got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pear trees. 3 cherry, so there's 9. 2 fig trees is 10, 11. You had 4. Let's see, hold on a second. Let's do it this way. We got 4 peach. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so we got 8 apple trees. And so that gives us 12. Then the 6 is 18. The 3 cherry trees is 21. Yeah, so we put in 21 trees last year. And now we just added the other ones as well. The other pear trees look like they're doing really good as well. We'll go look at them in a second. But the apple trees are coming slowly. Let's see what's happening with this one. Let's see what we got here. Oh yeah, it's starting to get a little buds. It looks like it's behind. Might be, I don't know what kind of variety that one is. But each tree, like I said, we got a bunch of different varieties of the apple trees. And so this one here, you know what, this looks like the same as that one up there. And that is Super Gold Yellow Apple. Okay, so yeah, maybe that one's just delayed. But this one here, yeah, this is the one, guys, okay? So this one's dead. That branch is dead. That branch looks dead. That branch looks dead. But these ones here are looking good. They're looking fantastic. So, and then we got new shoots coming out there. So I will probably just cut those. I'm going to have to get in here and cut those out because they're dead. They're not going to grow. So I will get rid of those. So that was the one tree that had a few dead branches, and I wasn't sure if it was going to make it. And that's a Jonathan apple. That's what that one is. And so we'll go down here, we'll look at the pears. Let's see what we got time-wise. Okay, we're about 12 minutes into this video. I don't want to go too far. So these are the fig trees. You can see it starting with a shoot on top of that one. And let's see what's going on here. Looks like we got a couple of smaller shoots starting on that one. They're going to take some time, obviously. Oh, there she is. I didn't even see it, girl. Good girl. Good girl. So Sandy's tent shed, as you can see, fell off the foundation, but I need help putting that back, so we're going to have to wait on that. So here's the pear trees. We've got some blossoms starting on there, which is awesome. Looking good. Absolutely looking good. So we'll see what happens. But a lot of blossoms. Look at all the little blossoms, which should be pears, hopefully. So we shall see. But you know, they got put in here last year. We should get some fruit this year. We should get some. I don't know how much we're going to get, but we'll see what happens. Next year should be the year that these trees that we planted last year should do really well. We got more of the blossoms there. You see them there. Now that one didn't have any blossoms on it yet, so I don't know what the deal is there. But I'm going to have to come in and I'm going to have to stake this one up and pull it back. You can see now this one here does have a few dead spots as well. So I'm going to just get that pulled back. And but we can save that tree. That'll be fine. That's not a big time deal there. But and that one over here looks good too. So good. The trees are looking good. Some trees are going to grow faster than others. Looks like the pear trees were really doing well here. I think we'll have a good, you know, they're going to be awesome. I'm looking forward to seeing how they produce, and we'll continue to go from there. But it's exciting. You know, I love getting the fruit trees in, but when the time comes, having them here, having them established is going to be key, because we may not get stuff right away, but we will in time. And the sooner we get them in, the better off that we will be. So, you know, it's just, it is a process. But really happy with the progress that we did last year with the fruit trees. We got the first 3 fruit trees in for this year, of many more to go. So we'll have to just keep working at it and we'll see what happens. But anyway, guys, I am going to jump off of here for now. Remember, we truly are all in this together. We are one race called the human race. As soon as we figure that one out, we're going to be in much, much better shape. Also remember to hug and kiss the ones that you love. Tell them every single day. Tomorrow is not guaranteed. We never know what's going to happen in life. So it's really important that we tell the people that we care about every day how we feel. Last but not least, STD. Step thing in day. One step at a time, one thing at a time, and one day at a time. Whatever you're trying to do, whatever you're trying to accomplish, you can do it. The only one stopping you from achieving your goals is going to be you. That's it. Nobody else. Stay positive, stay away from the negativity, and you're going to be just fine. I will see you all later. Have a great day, folks. Prepper Nurse 1, out for now.